Hello, everybody. Cyber here. Welcome back to another live stream today. Uh, I think I'm going to run away until the stream's up and ready. All right, just waiting for my side. Let's begin. So I managed to get offline. Well, right now I managed to get some maggots because where the hell is the maggots? Well, I had a fly literally spawn right down here, like right there. Killed it. And when I left, when I ended the live stream yesterday and went into the Nether to the Crimson Forest, I immediately killed my first mosquito, and it dropped me the drop I needed that we were searching for in my last video. And now we have this. Hooray! I also went into the end to grab this, so we could just get straight into this, so we could get straight into the boss fight. So I'm gonna take these, just plop these in here. I did kill another ender troll while I was there. That's why we have another emperor scorpion scale. And I was actually looking at stuff, and I'm like looking at queen scale, and I'm like saying, is this like obtainable at all? If anybody knows, tell me in the comment section. If this if the stream ends, if this is obtainable queen scale. I don't think it is. But I was looking at stuff like Neptune pickaxe. That's cool. So we are gonna plan on get this, like the battle axe from Chaos Awakens. Did my mic just disconnect? It wow. Alright. A little bit of lag, but we can fix it. Alright. So I think we are gonna what the hell? We might do a couple boss fights today, maybe. Well, of course, we're gonna be doing the Void Worm boss fight. So I'm gonna show everybody how you do the Void Worm. In just a moment, or how you obtain the mysterious worm. All right. So to do this, we are going to place this down. Then we're going to take this and then put it in there. We're going to right click, by the way. And then after that, just break that. And we get the destroy the child, the children. That's crazy. Oh, we got the mysterious worm. And as you know, we're going to be needing that for the worm tooth. If we come right here, worm tooth. As you can see, it's a drop by this. I had something stuck in my tooth. That's why I sounded. But this is going to be our last, well, our last boss fight. Also, while I was like not streaming, I also made this into like a little bit of a wizard tower. Now, we're gonna actually throw Silk Touch onto this pickaxe today. I know I have Silk Touch here. There we go, there's Silk Touch. It has an EMC level, so oh, I think I made a mistake. Yeah. Oh no, no I don't. Minecraft enchanting book. Nice. I wonder what enchantment I'll get out of this. Nothing. Fun. So I ruined that. That's my fault. So another thing I do want to do is obsidian, diamond, wood. Oh wait, spruce. I'm actually gonna take this. Spruce. And we're gonna do this. Hold on. No, these are obsidian furnaces. I keep on doing that. Because the obsidian furnace looks exactly like looks exactly like normal obsidian. What I want to do is come all the way up here. Place this down. And hopefully, if we get some flap, flap, and some books. What level do we get? We only get level 3 enchanting books. Are we for real now? This is basically where I live, right here. So, yeah. Okay, it is taking in knowledge. Cool. As long as it takes in knowledge. Alright. We have Arthur Claude. I would like a Silk Touch book again, because my dumbass decided to get rid of it. So the Emerald Pickaxe is capable of producing Silk Touch, but I don't know like emerald. Let me try this. Let me get emerald stick. Let me see here. Yes, I got silk touch on here. Right. We're gonna throw that in there. And we're just gonna head over to our nearest, like, cloud pet island. Ooh, that's some lag. Alright. I think we're gonna turn off shaders. Because the rain literally just made me lag. I'm trying to avoid the, what is it? I'm just trying to avoid just, like, spawners itself. Because, you know, spawners. Right. So we're eventually going to fill that entire thing up with cloud blocks. That's what I'm planning on doing. And then we're going to add some water to make it look like a floating, like a floating cap, like a floating tower in the sky. That's what we're going to do. Alright. Of course, this is going to make this all see-through, which is fine. I don't really care. It's basically the idea of what we want. We basically kind of want it to be on, like, this, like, a platform of cloud. That's all. So let's go to our next cloud pet area. Let's start breaking the wrong pickaxe. I just think like a small little layer of clouds is fine. So another thing I do want to do is I want to eventually like kill a lot of sins so we can get nightmare scales so we can like craft a nightmare like weapon. So that's not some cloud block to pick up. Like I wish the cloud blocks didn't require like wow, I'll be villager in there. I wish they didn't require me to use an emerald pickaxe. Sadly they do. Alright. So this is gonna be a little bit grindy. I'm just checking chat for anyone that's curious. So I'm avoiding the spawners for obvious reasons because we don't want blazes spawning on our base and then just destroying it. That's the spawner. I think like one layer is fine. Oh, press Q on accident. So my idea is like the place where we have the wavestone. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep that the way it is, but have like clouds like be all around the well, we want to be all around the main part of the base. Oh, there's a wasp there. Yeah, like I'm really excited for what the devs for Chaos Awakens do. Like honestly, CrazyCraft needs to implement the ability for well, Queen Scale to be available. Like I don't like when it comes to like like fun. I actually like doing this. I actually enjoy streaming this, by the way. This game's really fun to stream. Not just Minecraft, but like CrazyCraft in general is really fun to stream. Like I get enjoyment streaming this. I should have killed extra Nagas. Alright, this is the last block going into the base. I should add water to the bucket list. I don't know why. Bucket list. Ooh, give me that. I want computer. I believe it is H. Yes, it is. I want to see what we have for our hats real quick. I think we're gonna roll with the ground. This is a face hugger. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Yeah, no, like, I'm having Hercules beetles spawning in pretty commonly. Alright, buddy. Go away. No, so this is like probably the third Hercules beetle that spawned in my base. Or near my base. Yeah, you could say this is part of my base. Where the hell did my magic mirror go? Why did it go into EMC? That is annoying. That did that. Alright, so we have another jumping bug and another hammer. I've been just like putting the hammers in like here. See, like this is my third hammer. Oh my lord. We have a lot of emeralds that we gotta put away. So what I have in here, this is like these right here are gonna the ruby and the two ultimate axes are gonna be for the axe. The battle axe that we're gonna be crafting. And all we need is for one of these stupid Nagas to spawn in. Which would be a godsend. So after we get Big Bertha, I legit don't know what we're gonna do after it. I think what we should do is complete the Twilight Forest, like get it all done. I think that's what we're going to do. Also, I also made the ultimate crossbow as well. So we have this entire area complete. And then I also found, how do you make butter? Milk and salt. Alright, raw bacon. Drop by pig. Do I have salt? I do. Okay. We're gonna go find a cow. Reason why? Well, I know the reason why. We want to get butter. Did not take long. Thank you. Milk. And then what we do is we take this salt, and we're gonna get an achievement. Here of the sea. How do we make this? Sugar and butter. And then with this, we need bacon, so... Or... The zombie. We got me some bacon. Wither skeleton seed. Interesting. And then what we do is we take this, some butter, we make butter candy out of it. And how do we make a BLT? Whoa. Alright. I'm gonna get a little bit more salt from here. There's a shit ton of salt. I like it. So I bet you we can make, what is it called? Yeah, BLT sandwich. We can get lettuce from killing a lettuce chicken. We could get bacon from cooking the bacon. And we get tomatoes from tomato. So I'm just gonna plop this in here. Do I have lettuce? What is it called? Let's see here. Dude. Lettuce. Wow, I don't have lettuce. That is crazy. Well, this is from Mystical Architecture. Or, wait. Oh, agriculture. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I will eventually get into this mod pack. It's a very boring mod pack, but it's pretty overpowered. I have 16 nebulous hearts. That is insane. I have a diamond backpack. That is an upgrade. What do I have in here? I have some stuff from Create. Salt in here. Actually, no, it belongs in ores. Yeah. My bacon in there. Gonna put that away. Okay, so let's see here. Hold shift. Ooh, wait. This is a good trinket, actually. So where can I put this in? Ah, it replaces those. Alright. So these three things right here, I'm gonna throw these in here with Big Bertha. So this is for the axe, by the way. The ruby and the two ultimates. I already said that already, but who cares? So I got some stuff from Create that we're gonna throw into here. Then I have a gearbox. And then I have that in there. Now we have a diamond. More upgraded one. So I want to kill some more sea vipers, or I think they're called no, yeah, sea serpents. So we can make a full fake armor set right here. And then after that, we're gonna go get the last part for Big Bertha. I think that's what's gonna happen. What is this? That's an eel. What's in here? Ah, nothing of like real big use. Oh, excuse me. I'm not taking that Kraken's tooth. That it's not useful. I had like 3 of them attack me. Well, I attacked one of them. Why do I have blindness? Then I have poison as well. Wow. And poison didn't do anything to me. That's how much aura I have. Oh, I guess I have it permanently. Oh, got a little bit of lag. And nothing really interesting. Nameless trinkets. Got some diamonds here. Got some quartz. We could throw those in here. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I just basically murdered a fishing boat. That's funny, like... Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, because I think my game is bugged right now. I'm actually going to die real quick. Yeah. I fixed my sprint. That's annoying. Like for real right now. Alright. Then we Grab our gem boots. There we go. Alright. Let's make our way back up. Drop all the way down here. Put that pickaxe in there. Alright. I think we are ready. I want to look up something at forbidden. At forbidden. Let me see here. What is this? Oh, alright. This is a whole shebang. Like, what I want to know is what do you do with the spawner scraps? Okay, so this is what those ores are for. Because I remember having them. I know where they are. I'm just a little bit stupid. They're here. Experience charm on me. There's a lot of stuff we gotta get into. Like, mystical architecture is one of them. We can legit grow. No joke. We can legit grow a wither skeleton, and we can legit grow just anything. I guess this is what I was looking for. Now, obsidian. Now we have something from forbidden. All right. I think now that we got all the stuff I want to get done. Overworld wise, I think we're gonna now head to the end. I've been eating these snowball cheese puffs. They're white cheddar cheese. Very good. I do not need these because I don't use basic abo. Just yoink another one of those. That's how I refresh durability, is I just do that. Alright. We're gonna go to Stronghold now. Drop right in. This is all we do. Alright, here we go. That should be the last point. Alright. There's the worm tooth. And there is the final piece for Big Bertha. Ender Troll Block. Is this what I think it does? Let's see. Alright, buddy. Oh, it's just... Alright. So we can now head back and craft Big Bertha now. That right there. Make it look like it's low. Alright. We don't need the jumping bug thing. So we have the Void Worm Eye. Alright. So it's this in the middle. Let me see. Big Bertha. Ooh, got a little bit of lag. We good though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these extra Big Bertha parts within, well, here. Because I have quite a few extra parts. Because I wanted to kill more Big Bertha enemies. Alright. Let's go grab the parts for Big Bertha and let's finally craft Big Bertha. How much episode or how much streams have we been waiting for this? Probably like 5. Oh my lord. We have it. We got Big Bertha. And we got the Wither Pet with it? That's cool. So we can place the Wither Pet right there. And now we have Big Bertha. This looks so amazing. But now go away. We get to experience how overpowered this thing is. And this guy dropped... What is this? Nimble... Go away. A Vampiric Diamond Blade. That is interesting. So we're just going to plop this right in here with the 4 other big hammers we have. That is ridiculous. Starting to get ridiculous now. Anyways, our next weapon we're going to be trying to get is the battle axe, which doesn't really require too much effort. We just need to kill like 1 enemy and we're all set. So we're going to head portals. We're going to head back into the Twilight Forest because we have some enemies to kill. What is this? Agnet. Twilight Forest. Interesting. I'm gonna take those. I want to also show you guys what Apply Energistics is, but Apply Energistics is like a whole nother realm of like, yeah. I mean, this is not like the best. Like, this is not the best place to mine for stuff, in my opinion. Like, yeah, hello? Are you friendly? No, you're not. No, you're not. I thought he was friendly. Extreme reactors. I'm just gonna take lead. Get some iron. What is this? Goblin charm fragment. Alright. So we did go there for a reason, but ooh, what's with the creepers? There's another Hercules beetle over here. Go away, go away. Gimme. Alright. That's like the 5th Hercules beetle I found. Why would I want to eat that? Anyways, we're just gonna throw all this into here. I'm gonna throw, not that, fire those in there. I'm gonna throw those in there with along with those into Pearl 2. Alright, so we're gonna plan on completing the Twilight Forest today. That's what I'm planning on doing. That's our main plan. Alright. So I've already defeated the Lich, so what we need to do is we need to go into this little stump right here. Name this Enter 01. Usually I do Twilight Forest right after I get Big Bertha. That's usually what I do. Like, the last time we came here was just for the Basculus. Now we're actually coming here for another reason. So we are coming here to grab this. And this drops from the Ice Queen. So we need to go find the Ice Queen. Me. Me state. Raw. Ah, bro dropped a golden axe. That's the thing about Twilight Forest is it's like so like it's just like I don't really like a lot of those like weapons and this like I'm just gonna collect the armor just for the armor. Maybe. Probably not really worth it in the long run. Alright. Give me that. So I'm actually planning on doing the original CrazyCraft. Not the like 1.0, but the 3.0. Like, what is this? Diamond seed? What the hell? Alright. So we are on the final floor, finding this boss. We're literally just gonna one-tap it because, well, we have Big Bertha. 500 plus damage, by the way. Should throw mending on this. We're almost near the mushroom cow. We're pretty close to him. Oh, we should be. Unless it's like... Unless there's like another floor. Hopefully there's not. I think he's over here. Right over here. Actually, no, he's right here. Hey, bud. Thanks. Alright. We are gonna grab an iron backpack. Just temporarily. Just to put all this in here. Now it's time for us to get out of here. So now we have to defeat the Hydra, which is our next enemy. And I am planning on actually adding... I have a spot for where we're going to put all the trophies for this mod pack. So let's get out of here. Maze slime. Oh, you have a piston hat. I'll take that. I gotta throw the slimes in here. Might as well. I love Big Bertha. It's like so fun to use. That's why being overpowered is like the best thing in this game. Not even in this game. Mod pack. I call the mod pack a game. It's still Minecraft. Oh wait, we're going here. Yeah. I think we came from this entrance, so we're gonna go this way. Did you drop? Honestly, I don't care what it dropped. As long as we can put those in there. And now we have to head towards this biome over here. And all we need to do is search for the Hydra. Oh, that was quick. Hydra will spawn here. It's actually the fastest I've killed the Hydra. Alrighty. Those are some weird noises. No, not even concerned. What is this? That is lapis. Oh my god, it's the cute frogs. Raw frog leg. That's an amazing noise. I love that noise. Oh my god. This is the best. Like, I actually like this. Oh, we have the castles spawning in here. Villager cat. Encampment castles? That's crazy. Oh yeah, this is where the Naga is. Yeah, that's right. This is where this is where we fought the Naga for the Basilisk. Alright, time to go find the snow biome, and it's all the way down there. What is going on over here? Not even gonna question it. Come on. I don't know why I had the stream on my end paused. Alright. There's another Naga that spawned. Another Lich Tower. We're gonna be killing King Yeti, I think that's the name of him. Or the Alpha Yeti. Yeti fur. Alright. Time to throw all this into here. Alright. Let's check this backpack real quick. It's almost full. Alright, now we have to go for the Ice Queen, which is all the way up here. So this is what we need for, as you can see, the Ice Queen. I don't know what's going on with the textures, but this mod is like tweaking the hell out. But this is all the drops that she'll drop. And this is where we need to be. And then eventually we gotta go find a dark forest. And that is our next Twilight Forest. Well, thing to do. Alright. Can you not shoot me? Trying to find the boss arena. I think she's in here. Because she usually resides at the top. Really? She's not over there either. Maybe she's... She might be in this part just a little bit lower. Maybe not. Nope, she's not in there. Probably in here. Not even in here, damn. Oh, hurry up. Here we go. Hey, lady. Goodbye. And then she'll. Well, besides all that noise you just heard, she will drop this, which is our first part for the Royal Guardian. So we shall collect whatever we got, and we got a sleep charm. What does this do? Allows players to sleep without delay, slowly reducing. Alright. So we got a trophy plus cow pet. Cool. Put this away. And now we are going to move on. Alright, so biome. Highlight swamp. That looks new. What is that? Actually kind of curious what this is. Probably gonna take damage if I go in here. Yeah. Because we need to find the dark forest biome, which I do not know where it is. Or a lich tower. Oh, I think this is what we're looking for over. No, it's not. We can enter it just fine. Oh my god. I just committed genocide over here. Oh my god. This is an interesting biome. Here's what we're looking for right here. Yeah, we can't enter this straight away. So I forgot what we have to do first. I think we have to look for like a dungeon or something like that. There's an entire Minecraft village here. I think that's what we're looking for right there. Is this what we're looking for? Let me get out of the biome real quick. No, this is not what we're looking for. What the hell's the thing we're looking for? Maybe it was something I was supposed to eat that I never ate. Let me see here. What do I do with the blood? Might have to come back later. Hold on. I'm gonna go watch the video real quick. And then I'm gonna go back to the stream. Alright. I think I know what we're looking for. So we are looking for the Phantom King. I think that's what we're looking for right there. So we're gonna head that way. There's one right here. Cool. On. Alright, so I think what we need to do is... Can I take any trophy head and put it on here? Yes, I can. What do they drop? Note for the stronghold. Interesting. Alright. So this is... Enter... Basically, we just have to find our way down until we find the Phantom King. Make very interesting sounds. I would say that. Okay, there's the entrance. We've got some mana steel. What is this? Wormhole potion. What are these? Featherfall. I don't really care because it's not going to affect us. I'm gonna put my mic more close to me. This is pretty fun, I will say that. I don't know. I'll make a vote once we're done with this series. Or, not really a series, but once we're done with it. You could say it's like a live stream series. I said it in the past, it's a live stream series, so... we don't want to be... I don't think we want to be... No. Yeah, I just lost my train of thought. So, what we could do is we could vote on what the next mod pack. Like, I'll give a vote. Like, oh, version 3 of CrazyCraft or RL Craft. I will be willing to do RL Craft because I've played RL Craft. But if you guys want to recommend anything, that would be really cool. Gives me something different to do. I like the trolls. They're kind of cool. I actually like them. They're a little bit annoying. Did I get Thunderstrike Volume 3? So they don't want me to cheat, or the creator doesn't want people to cheat. I think they could hurt themselves. I'm probably gonna put extra enchantments on my Big Bertha. I was just over here. Oh, we could turn to a skeleton. That way we don't get annoyed. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, I think this is the boss we're looking for. I think so. Oh yeah. This is what we were looking for. Right, we just completed this. Oh, didn't want to do that. Alright, we're out of here. Now what we could do, after we beat those phantoms, is now we can head over here. Which, no problem. And now all we need to do is defeat the ghast. That's all we need to do. And easiest thing for us to do is just go straight to the top. Because it's CrazyCraft. And this guy gets one shot by Big Bertha. As you can see. All right. now that we're done with this, make our way. Let's make our way to spawn. I think that's where we're going to end up. Is spawn. I think we've technically completed this mod pack, but we're gonna go check out the work in progress area. From what I heard, it might be done. So we're just gonna head straight to the new area. It's not really new. It's been in the game for like a. It's been in the game for like a while. Here it is. Oh my god. What the hell? Go away. Yeah, we basically just had to kill that. How massive this is. Oh, no. I forgot what we do here. Alright, we just leave. Let's just leave. Alright. Yeah, so I don't know if this is still like work in progress at all. But look at all of the look at this. Hello there, sir. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh wait. Do we have to use a giant pickaxe to destroy a... Oh my lord. Hello. I like this. This is cool. Alright. I think we're done with Twilight for now. I think now what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go head to... Well... Oh wait. Portal's over here. I think what we're gonna go do now... We got another battery. I'm thinking what we should do now is we're gonna go to a little... I was... I have an idea of what I want to do next. Like, we want to get parts for Royal Guardian now. So, that's something we gotta do. So let's see here. Alright. So that is Uno. Holy lag. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. These ones around. All this. Yeah, the textures are all like tweaked. It's kind of funny. Alright. So we do got a trophy. I'm gonna place this over here. That's for Royal Guardian. Got a trophy. We'll put the giant weapons within here. Cool. So I'm gonna take this, throw that in there. And then we got some mystical agriculture stuff that we're gonna place in here. And we got some books that we can put away. And just grab all the CrazyCraft stuff. We're gonna go put them in here. I'm gonna take that though, put that in there. Alright, so that is the first bag out of the way. Damn. So what are these? Let's see here. Place these books in here. I believe I already have a cow pet. I do. So we're just gonna throw them into EMC. Alright. And we're also going to adjust this. Cool. If these didn't have durability, I would be using them. But these have durability, as you can see. I'm not using that for obvious reasons. Ooh, that. Anyways, I actually found something that I didn't tell you guys. I actually found where this is located. And it's very, very close to our base. And I found it while coming back. And it is... Let's see here. You can't really see it, but it is right here. Right there. So this is our next part for Royal Guardian. And then we gotta get into a mod pack that's gonna help us beat the Chaos Guardian. Alright, it should be around this corner, yeah, you can see it's right there. Netherite monstrosity. Alright. Where is it? It should be somewhere over here, yeah. It's right here. Sleepy away. Alright. There we go. And this is the Infernal Forge. And that is another piece to the Royal Guardian. Alright. So we are actually done with the nether. We don't have to come to the nether ever again. Because there's nothing really much to do in the nether now. We got the horn? That's crazy. I like how there's like little pieces like netherite around. Or not even netherite, but ancient debris around here. Alright. So we're basically done here. Don't have to come to the nether ever again. That's always nice. We got like a pretty good nether spawn, like everything was all the stuff that we needed for Royal Guardian Big Bertha's was really close by. Another one of those. Right in there. Now, I actually used to use this. I used this hammer in my first playthrough. It was actually pretty fun to use, but it's pretty weak. As you can see, it only does 13 damage, and this does way more. Oh, lol. Now, I will have to go grab the Yeti from, well, to go grab the Yeti in a little bit. That is another piece to Royal Guardian. And we're going to throw that in there. I believe it's a common. Oh no, it's like a legendary, yeah. Throw this in here. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to think about other activities we could do here. Like, we could get into mystical agriculture right now if we want to. So we could do that. So what we're gonna do here, let's go this far out. And then I'm gonna go up like one, just like this side. Go 1, 2, 3. 3. Alrighty. Alright. And then we're gonna go 3, 3, 3, and then 1 in the middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Alright. That is off-centered as hell. What the fuck? Right. So basically, all this mod pack is you basically grow stuff. That's basically what you do. So if you've noticed those like little like infested essence that we've gotten, that is from mystical agriculture. And it drops from mobs, or you could get it through mining. So I've already fought the Chaos Guardian before, and he is like very, very hard. Honestly, I think we're gonna save him for the last live stream. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So the last live stream we do for CrazyCraft, we're gonna do the Chaos Guardian. Alright. So now let's get into mystical agriculture. So look up at mystical mystical. So this is what we have to make. So as you can see, we have this right here, which requires this, and then we have like this right here, and then this it creates all of this. It's just a lot of yeah. There's just a lot of stuff that goes into this mod, and I believe we have the stuff. or mystical. So let's see here. So what do we need? Let me check. Yes, we do have a lot of it. And then we need diamond. And then what we do is, if I remember, we get some of this. And we're gonna make a crystal out of this, as you can see right here. So we're gonna do one here, both sides. This all the way around in a diamond. That's gonna give us an infused crystal. After that, then we got to do take our infused crystal, and then we surround it this. That's going to give us this. And then we do this one more time. And then we get an orange one. So we get our, then we get this, take our infused crystal, and we basically keep on doing this until we get purple. And there we go. So what is the name? All right. That is the name of it. So now what we could do is we could put all of this away. And actually, this is when we're going to be needing the hoe. I'm just going to choose any type of hoe, honestly. It doesn't matter what hoe it is. Just make sure I have some sticks. And we're actually going to go grab a silk touch pickaxe so we can pick up this block. Let's kill that for a minute. Ooh. Alright. What is this? Creeper shard. Interesting. Anyways. We are going to take this. Or not. I don't think it very matters. Or really does matter, because all we need to do is the dirt. I think this is the easier way to do it. We take this, this, and then we take this. And that's basically going to make us our agriculture blocks. As you can see, it's a tier 6. So we also have infused coal. As I don't know what infused coal is used for. but I hope it's for some cool stuff, I guess. I haven't really gone deep into this mod pack at all. An infused, an infusion altar, infusion pedestal. There's just a lot of stuff for this. Like, we're probably gonna do the basics of this mod pack first, and then we're what I'm gonna do is we're gonna learn it, like, next time I come back to this. It's a pretty cool thing I got. Anyways, this is what we could do now. So, this is basically just better soil. That's all it is. And now what we could do is grab water. And that is basically mystical agriculture in a nutshell. And now what we could do is we could come to these three right here, our diamond seed, and we could plant this alongside our netherite and our wither skeleton. Now, I believe I can also make seeds of my own, but we got to find the infused. I know there's an infused seed that we can get. So let's see here. I don't think I really remember on what I need, but yeah. But we have like that there. That's cool. I think you could turn fragments into seeds. I think you could do that. But I think I have other seeds around here. Like I have some fragments, of course, but we have strawberry seeds from thermal. Ooh, but there's just a lot that we could do in this mod pack. So we can also place these on here, and they'll also act. This also acts like your normal, like crop, like farmland. Herb of temporary flight. That's interesting. So another boss we also gotta defeat is the Wither. But if I remember correctly, if we hold on, we're gonna get a smithing table. And I wanna place this smithing table like right here. If I do this. I forgot like what we have to do necessarily. I know it's something we have to do, like to make like this indestructible. Like I heard something about like you can make stuff indestructible in this game, mod pack, whatever. That's what I heard. Like you can make stuff indestructible, which I highly doubt. So I'm just trying to find some things we could do right now. Besides like all the stuff we've completed. We could do the Wither boss. That's what we could do. So let's see here. Wither head. All right. One, two, three, four. We could do the Wither boss fight right now. Get it out of the way, because I don't know what the Wither drops. We can find out. Withered Soul, Nether Star. So he basically drops the whole shebang. What does the Wither drop? Wither. Let's see what. Cracked Dragon Scale. Black Dragon Scale. Mixed color. Withered. Oh, they're dropped by those. Alright. What is this? Hold on. I've never seen this mod pack in here. What is this? You know what we could also do? This is also another thing on how we could, like, find new mod packs to explore. We could just go into the challenge board and check stuff out, like Ice and Fire, for example. We have Maui's mobs we gotta do as well. Netherite Great Blade. That's interesting. Solar panel. What is this mod from? Oh, this is from that evolution mod. Yes. So if you don't know, in Chaos Awakens, to get Royal Guardian armor, you have to defeat the Chaos Guardian, which requires you to basically. It's interesting because you have to travel 10,000 blocks in the end on both axes. It's interesting, I would say. So we also have the Lemoni mod that we also have to explore as well. So we have the lantern dimension we got to make. And there's also some other miscellaneous dimensions that we can also explore as well. Like the crystal dimensions, one of them we still have to explore within CrazyCraft. But we got to do the lantern dimension, which is the next dimension I do want to go explore. And glow, so we're gonna be needing some glowstone. We're gonna be needing ender pearl and diamonds. And if we go here, all right. Let me look at this again. All right. I just wanted to double check that. So it is glowstone here, diamonds here, ender pearl in the middle. All right. That is for this. And I don't think we have sand. We do not have sand. So we gotta go grab ourselves sand. That's crazy how I don't have sand in my inventory or in my EMC data bank. Now I know I could get infinite EMC as well. That's something that we will do eventually. Like real end game, we're gonna do that. But now we have the later to the Lemoni dimension, or the the dimension for Lemoni. So we have a withered soul. I don't know what to do with this. We're probably just gonna plop it in this chest and call it a day. So now what we gotta do is we need to get wool. Just plain wool. And we need to make lemonite blocks. So we need glowstone again, and we need iron. So if I remember the recipe correctly, it's this here, this around, and iron in the middle. Yes. And then lantern block. Alright. And now we're just going to drop down. And then we're going to light the portal. And here's the dimension. There's also a nice village here. And this is actually one of the Lemoneye blocks, by the way. We can make armor out of this. But this is another area we need to be in. I also have enemies below me. But the Lemoneye mod is another mod pack that basically is just, I'm trying to like give sense right now for myself here, but we're basically going to slowly explore the Lemoneye mod here. So a boss that we do need to fight, we need to get the goat's mask, which is a requirement for the Royal Guardian armor. Or not Royal Guardian armor, Royal Guardian sword. As you can see, we need the goat's horn, which requires us to kill the Goat King. In order to spawn in the Goat King, we need the goat's mask. And that's the whole shebang. Alright. Over there? Like, go in there and head. No. No, in Dad's room. Go straight and go on Mom's side. Alright, I'm back. So, we're gonna actually set this for portal. So we know where we are. Whip item. Really? And I think this is another mod that is also work in progress. That is pretty interesting. Anyways, we're gonna gain access to the ability to get the Goat King. Because the Goat King is actually a part of this dimension, as you can see right here. There's a lot of stuff to this dimension right here. A lot of stuff that we can do. And boy, is there a lot. Like, I don't know how to get, like, the goat fur and all that. Like, I'll try to figure out what we have to do, but I think the ores spawn up here. I think they do. I think they spawn on the mountains. I don't think they spawn underground. But I heard that they're pretty rare to come by. So this is probably the most grindy part of the Royal Guardian. So we're just gonna head back to base now. I just wanted to show off this nice little this nice little dimension. If the game can update. Hello, game. Can you update? I want to go back. I want to go back. Let me go back. Why is the game tweaking? Why is the game actually, like, tweaking right now? I don't know what the hell's going on. Waiting on server. I didn't go far, and this world is actually tweaking. Let me try loading in a resource pack. Let me see if that fixes anything. Usually loading in a resource pack fix stuff. Alright. It's judging by how the mobs are, yeah. Waiting on the server. We are actually going to leave the world real quick. See if that fixes anything. I got a DM from someone. I don't know why people are DMing me. Yeah, oh, the game crashed. Oh, how nice. Well, that's interesting. Well, I guess the game was not happy. Well, I think we're gonna end the live stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But we got a lot of stuff done. And now I'm gonna go. Well, I have it loading back up right now, but I'm gonna turn off the client anyways. So I'm gonna see what we're gonna do, like for activities for the next live stream. Like I'm gonna actually do more research.